Go ahead and dismount. Get them to group up, and hopefully we'll be able to peel some off so they can take them out pretty easily. Here we go. Come and get it, boys. I'd actually prefer the people throwing rocks to come after us too, because our guys are just going to stand there and get picked on. There we go. Get some decent damage in early. Yeah, they're getting attacked. Alright, let's go ahead and give them the charge command. Hopefully they can catch up. There we go. 2 kills. 3 kills? I think I saw 3. Yep, there they go. Alright, get back. Get back, get back, get back. We're not ready yet. Let's see if we can get a few more to peel off, maybe. No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Don't charge. What are you doing? No, I said go back. Okay, too late. I don't know. I'm telling them to... I'm giving them the move order on that hill behind us, but they're just going in anyways. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Was that ours? Our guys. I think we're losing this. Ours. Oh wow, we actually... No. We did win it though. Yeah, I gotta figure out why that is. That's really interesting. So I gave him the move command right here, but it seems like maybe because the enemy's so close to us, it just overrides whatever we're trying to do. I think if you give a command while holding Alt, you can skip whatever command's supposed to be in front of your... I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain it, but it makes sense in my head. Yeah, I think if you hold Alt, you can give a command, so I'll try that next time and see if that bypasses the auto attack or whatever they're doing. But pretty good results here. So we only got 3 of the kills. Our companions actually did a lot of the heavy lifting, so I'm hoping every time we do this, they'll catch up. It's kind of a risk that they die, which is not good, but what can you do? They need to take some risks if they want to join the crew. We actually have a decent looking hatchet. Is it better than our sword? So this one only does 43 cut damage. This one does 38. Why is this one so much more expensive though? Is it the swing speed? 91 versus 110. Wow. Yeah, we'll try it. And we've been boosting up our stats for axes essentially. So I think that'll probably be a better option than this rusty falchion. It has served us well, but I think it's time to switch it up. Okay, another one in the bank. We survived it. We gotta try to stay away from... Oh, okay. We gotta try to stay away from those step bandits because they will capture us, especially when we get a bunch of people injured. We're 76. Yeah, we need to make money. We have to find a better way to do this, I think. Fighting looters is not the most profitable. Oh, crap. Are they faster than us? No. Well, they are, but... Yeah, maybe we'll save these guys for last because everything they have is just all cav. They're really, really fast. Hard to get away from. Luckily, we have one person that just healed, and so they're back on their horse. They're still right on us. There we go. Everybody's back. We should outrun them, but they're still going to catch us, it looks like, for some reason. All right, just get out. Get out, get out, get out. My god, they're so close. Maybe we can drag these guys into some bandits, and they can get... Oh, crap. Like, this is crazy. This is insane how they're so fast. We literally have all cav. We are just a cavalry party. What are they, all cav? They're all cav as well. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we can't go to Teal because we don't have the ability to wait and waste time there. So we actually have to keep running. We're going to run out of money if these guys just chase us the whole time. We have to stop the fight. We can't just do this. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Okay, they finally broke off. Jesus Christ, man. So the Khazaits are terrifying to be around when you're in the early game. We need to be able to fight them off. And luckily, we do have preventative medicine now on our main. So we'll put that on. So plus 5 hit points, 30% recovery, and we also got a point here. Removes the movement speed penalty for wielding shields. That's going to be really good. Now, in terms of our parties, let's go ahead and assign a new surgeon. Yeah, let's just do one at a time. So Binham was our first. So why don't we get him in? Okay, new game plan. We'll save Khazait for last, and maybe when we have some more gear that we can equip. There's a couple looter parties down here we can take on, I think. But let's not take them both on at the same time. Hopefully they split. Yep, there we go. We can get the 7. Nope. Okay, they don't seem to want to break up these two groups. I don't know. They're like locked to each other for some reason. I've never seen that before. But they refuse to go away. All right, actually, maybe we can do it now. All right, there. They finally broke up. Let's try and get them. All right, the 7 on 8. We should have 0 problems here now. I think it's probably still a better idea to do the same thing. We'll try and draw some of them out. Maybe let 1 or 2 through so that we don't take too many losses. All right, we do have a shorter range weapon now, so we have to be kind of careful. I need to adjust. 51 damage is pretty good. Yeah, the attack speed is really fast on this thing. All right, are they attacking our companions? I can't tell. I don't think so, though. Oh, yep, there's 6. There's 1 missing. Let's just send our guys to attack. There's probably somebody throwing rocks at him or something. Yep, there they go. There was somebody down there. Oh my god, dude. Huh? Looks like they're doing okay. Yeah, not having that reach is pretty hard to deal with, so we might have to switch back. We only lost 1. I mean, obviously we didn't do much, and our companions did carry the day, so that is good news. At least we can rely on them a little bit more now. Sweet, how much money did we make on that? 76 is just over 1 day. It's not very much. Yeah, we're starting to have some issues with our wages, actually. Okay, I don't think we can take on another group. All right, 1 companion got the level 25 perk. Let's go ahead and switch it. So next person, and we'll just go down the list until everybody has it so that we don't have to deal with that slow movement speed. Well, we don't have it now either, technically, because, right, as long as we win the battle, we can go back in immediately. Man, we got to find a way to make money. You know what we could do also is maybe trying to do some quests. We could try to do some quests for the bandit leaders in each town. That might actually not be a bad idea. There's another group of 8 looters here. Why don't we try to take them on? Yep, everybody's back to at least, not full health, but at least they're standing. Gotta take this. So what I'm gonna do now, let's try to one-hand this hoe. I know it's not quite as good when you're using one hand, but we do still need the shield. And I want to get the one-handed XP because that's where we put a lot of our points. Try and block some of these. Get them, boys. Yeah, it still does pretty good damage, and it's got good reach. Oh, wow, okay. They just ignore my shield? Lovely. Yeah, these guys are way stronger than when we started. Finish it off. Perfect. So we did lose 1. Armin. Gladio with 3 kills. That's the MVP here. Give us 100 gold. There we go. That's much better. We could probably start taking some prisoners too. We need to sell them off. We just need to get money in any way that we can. Because like I said, right now we're just not doing too well on money. Wow, some of these deserters are really small. 12 is really small. So Imperial Recruit, Archer, Veteran Archer, they have some decent ones in there. But it's not as crazy as a lot of them. The scariest one's that Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman and the Veteran Infantry. So I think if we had equal numbers, we might be able to take them on. Obviously, we would need shields, but if we had that, I think we could actually handle that. So we're getting kind of scary low in terms of money. We've got 5 days of wages that we can afford. And then we sell this, that'll give us a few more days. But we're definitely losing ground here. We were trying to make money so that we could save it up. So we got to figure something out. We could try to take over a alleyway as a bandit. We'd have to give up one of our companions for it. So that, well, no, shoot, we need to hire some people too if we were going to do that. Because you need to deposit some troops. So we could just go around, collect some peasants, or maybe recruit some looters or something. Oh, this guy already leveled up preventative medicine. Yeah, the AI levels way faster than we do because their XP boost is higher. But the thing is, they gain combat XP way slower. So, yeah, so what's the plan? Should we go for a bandit hideout? Because that would pretty much solve our wage problems. But it's a risky move because if we don't win the bandit hideout fight, we have to sit and wait and heal. And that's money that we just don't have to spend. So yeah, I don't know if it's really worth it. Well, I know it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth the risk, though, is the problem. So let's just keep moving. We'll keep picking on these small looter parties if we can, just to keep us afloat. This one's got loot on him, so why don't we take him out? All right, what I'm going to do is pull them off. Let a couple of them get into position to start attacking. Okay, go ahead, charge them now. And I'm going to circle back to the group so we can fight with them, but we want them to get that easy advantage. We're still getting peppered by freaking rocks. All right, this guy's going to die. Trying to keep him alive. Jeez, man, I can't hit with this short axe. And we're just getting destroyed, man. We are getting absolutely destroyed. Personally, our companions are cleaning up, so it looks like they're better than I am now. Yeah, I do like short weapons for the fast move swing speed, but my god, it's hard to hit people with this sometimes. So I think we'll go for a longer reach. We'll swap this thing out. Here we go. Why don't we collect some peasants and some looters, and then we'll use them to deal with our hideout. So that actually seems like a pretty good idea. We don't have any more upgrades. Everybody's got pretty decent stuff, so let's go ahead and sell. I don't think we need to sell the food, although we do kind of have a lot and we need to make some money. So why don't we sell the most expensive one? Probably the meat. No, you know what though? Because we're getting a little bit of XP for keeping those, so why don't we just keep it a little bit longer? There we go, down to 60 days. That's still plenty. 163, that's buying us a little more breathing room. So about 12, 13 days we still have. Companions are leveling up nicely now. There we go. So a lot of them are getting up to 75, approaching 100. That's when it starts to slow down a bit. But they're going to be with us for a long time, so I don't mind the slower progression. Once they get to like 150 or so, if it falls off a cliff, that's fine. They should still be outperforming most of the people they go up against. I would like to fight these group of 7 looters if we can. All right, we do have some looters here that we can hire, but I don't want these peasants to actually fight. They're not supposed to be fighting with us. They're just meant to be holding placeholders for the back alley. So you can go off on your own. Let the men handle the rest. Dismount! The decent amount of ranged weapons here. So I let that get a little close. They should be able to jump this one guy. Yep, there they go. They got him. All right, help me out. We're going to turn and push into him. And this guy's throwing rocks. We can't let him do that. What? Wait a second. I got to watch that back. Did we just get hit through our shields? Oh, man. I swear it's happened before, but that was like the most egregious one. Because I had my shield up the whole time. I was point blank, so he wouldn't have had an angle on any of my appendages. That was really odd. But anyways, I mean, it did do that much damage. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm just a little shocked. I don't know how that works. We should have been fully covered. So let's see if we can get some money. Nice. We got at least some looters. So I believe we need 5. So one more of anything, and then we can go in and do it. We'll recruit these guys at the very end, right before, and they don't have any loot, man. They have nothing. Damn. It's all right. We'll keep moving. We're fine, though. We have wages, so we can put up with it for a little bit longer, and then hopefully at some point we'll be able to switch into taking some hideouts. And then what we'll do is we'll need to stay kind of close by so that when that hideout gets challenged, it doesn't fall. Yeah, because once you set up a hideout, they'll give you a warning that it's getting attacked every once in a while. And if you're not there to defend it, they're just going to take it over. So here we go. Another person hit medicine 25. We'll keep going down the list. Well, the world's going to run out of looters here soon because that's all we're picking on. Hopefully we can start working on some bigger units. That is terrifying. We are getting away from that step bandit hideout. I don't want to be anywhere near it. And 14 looters, we could probably handle it, but let's not. 16, yeah, let's probably take some easier fights so that we can recover a bit. We still have a lot of injuries. Yeah, these guys are still pretty injured. Hey, look at this is where we started. Yeah, this is that one hideout. It's still here. Yeah, it's interesting the AI just leaves these alone. There's some sea raiders we could pick on, but to be honest, they'll probably be picking on us if we go to attack them. All right, we need a small group. I guess 10 is reasonable. We should be able to handle that. All right, this guy hit medicine already as well. Let's switch it. Hasten is next. I'm really tempted to auto-resolve with some of these battles because I feel like our companions will get pretty decent treatment in the auto-resolve. But I don't know that for a fact, so gotta be careful not to screw ourselves over. Can you guys go attack our line instead of picking on us? There we go. Yep, they're switching. Perfect. It's like 3 of them are switching, so we'll have to deal with 7 here. Although what we'll probably end up doing is just... Attack! Oh, crap. We'll probably just circle back to them. Yep, there they go. Get them, boys. Get them. Yeah, it's the rock throwers, too, so they don't group up, which is nice. Just gonna play defense here for a second. Oh, I missed. Yeah, this axe hits fast, but it does not do hardly any damage. Do we? Oh, wow, we're losing this one, actually. Oh, thank you for the save, Benham. This guy just cut our... He sliced our guts open. Alright, we lost everybody but Benham. And he got 4 kills, so definitely the MVP there. 10 kills, we should make some decent money for this. And we didn't get any food, but we did get a decent amount of stuff to sell. I don't think we have too many more upgrades for people, because, like I said, we're kind of getting the same stuff over and over. So I think everybody's mostly outfitted properly. It's all junk. But it will be decent for sale. Oh, we didn't get any prisoners for that. Yeah, that's not good. All right, we'll take another fight then. Can we? Yep, we can sell this stuff. 83. We're almost to 1,000 actually. We're clawing it back. But like I said, our wages are going to creep up here. So we got to be pretty careful. Oh, interesting. So this patrol is going to be small because they just got into a fight. But 12 is still too much. Yeah, we only have 6 and we're all busted up. That might be something to look out for though. Maybe when we get like a shield wall, we can chase these guys around. And once they fight some looters and auto-resolve half their stack away, we can maybe go after them. All right, Haston did hit 25 already as well. These guys are blowing through this, which is good. We only have 2 more left that don't have it. So these 2, and then we don't have to worry about people going down in battle quite as much. Now we do need to get down to the asteroid territory for our next one, but it's going to be a little challenging here. All right, another one with medicine. Let's go ahead and get the last one. So Thorgal, there we go. He's ready to go. Now the biggest problem here is these guys are pretty close to the steppe bandits. Yeah, see there's that one right there. So it's a little bit scary, but I think we'll be all right. We could potentially take on some of the desert bandits because they mostly, like their foot troops are not that good. They do have a cavalry at tier 3, but at least it doesn't have javelins. The tier 4 does have javelins. Another steppe bandit hideout. Wow. That's pretty far south too. Yeah, let's just keep going. We'll I think, set up shop down here and see if we can get something going. So our food is 51 days. Yeah, we're good. Money is starting to drain though. We have less than 10 days. And we're getting... Nope, never mind. I was going to say, I thought that guy was chasing us, but doesn't look like it. Here's some desert bandits. So 6. I'm going to just keep chasing these guys. We'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back for them. I think maybe this is a good idea now that I think about it. Because the desert bandits are not that scary to fight. The tier 4 units, the cavalry that they have are actually pretty good. But the other units, not quite as much. And this hoe is really, really slow. And taken out of context, I could see that sounding kind of weird. Alright, there we go. They just took out 2. We took out 1. These guys are kind of on their last legs, but let's not take a ton of damage here. Help me. Actually, can you guys group up? Because you're all... Nope, they're just going straight in. Yeah, that thing is really hard to use, actually. But we made it, and we didn't lose anybody. Perfect. Let's make a bunch of money. 60. That's 1 day, I guess. We did get our 4th looter, so we have to take over an alleyway. So we put them and they end up turning into thugs, is what they are. So let's try and work on that next. Honor the slain foe. No. Should we be generous and daring or close-fisted? We're close-fisted. Come on now. Come on now. Go. And yeah, that puts us above 500, but that's still not even 10 days worth. So we do have to figure something out here soon. Do we have... No, we need to wait a little bit before this last looter converts over. We need to convert them all, and then we can go in. And it looks like our last person leveled up medicine here. So there's... There we go. And most people are hitting level 75 now, so that's good. But yeah, that should be everybody, right? So if we go down 25 across the board, yep, everybody's got it. So nobody falling in battle should be out for the next fight. They should be up at least with 30% health. Let's switch it back to our main. Yeah, we'll hang on to that for a while. I think we'll probably keep it. I don't know. We can get somebody dedicated to it, I guess, at some point. But all right, not going to be able to get in there. There's somebody camping the front gates. So let's just kind of watch and see if they leave. We can go back in. Is there actually a better target than this? because this is not a good spot to set up. Actually, why don't we do it in the Empire? That might be a better option because then it's kind of more centrally located. We do need to hire another companion to replace the one we're going to lose, but I think it'll be easier once we get some cash flowing in. Yeah, our money is not doing well at all. It's hard to do this type of run because there's not really too many good ways to make money. Once we get past the early stages, we'll be fine, but the early game is definitely challenging. All right, here we go. We should be able to get in, no problem. All right, so I went through this at least a couple times, and I decided to delete all the recordings that I had. Basically, it was just me trying to figure out how to get weapons into town if you're at war with somebody, because you can't really take over a bandit hideout or the alleyway if you don't have a weapon to defend yourself with. You don't have your companions, because when you're at war, they all go into hiding. So I've determined it is impossible to take a bandit hideout without being at peace with somebody. So then I used console commands to go to peace, went in, defeated the ally, just tried to put the person in there to run it, and it crashed. So I don't think this is going to be a viable option for us. I don't know if it's one of the mods that we have using. All our mods are very lightweight though, so it shouldn't really affect that. My guess is they probably messed with something when they patched it, but I'll have to test it offline with a no mod game to see if it is actually working. But either way, long-winded way of saying all these guys need to go. We can make a little bit of money here. Actually, why don't we do that? Let's take a walk in the town. I'm going to go to the tavern and sell these prisoners that we have because we're not going to be using them now. So we got to come up with a different strategy here. Luckily, this one has a tavern that's really close. So this place could be a viable option for selling prisoners. We can just go collect a bunch of people and then bring them back here. Ransom broker. It is kind of cool that you have to do it manually. I don't mind that. Because I've played this game for many, many hours. I've never talked to this guy before. Here we go. We get 20 denars. That ain't much. But I guess it's better than just throwing them away. Okay, so new game plan. We need to not go broke. We have, what, 5 days? 6 days? We don't have a whole lot of time here. And I think we just have to fight whoever we can and just build up some wealth that way. Oh, I got to turn off console commands because I used it to declare peace. If you're not sure how to turn it on or off, it's this. So it's config.cheat_mode, 1 to turn it on and 0 to turn it off. And you'll know it's off when you go to your inventory and you don't have all the stuff here, or you can't just take any troop type you want. So there you go, it's off. Let's get back to the actual run. Man, that was quite a detour. Right, these guys have 9 ranged and 3 cav. Interesting, but those are elite cataphract. That's not going to be fun to fight against. So I think at this point we just need to fight anybody we can get our hands on, because this is our money is not going to last long at all. 11 Sea Raiders or 10 looters. Obviously the looters would be an easier fight, so why don't we fight that first, and then that'll buy us some time if we need to. So we need to keep our people in very good fighting shape, so we're just going to keep using the same strategy, get them to thin their lines, try and take them out little by little. Yeah, especially if they come like this. Oh boy. All right, do they have... Yep, they have 2 people going off. Perfect.
Kill them all!
Our guy is so slow with this hoe. Trying to say that with a straight face. Yeah, it's a very slow attacking weapon when you use it as a one-hander. And they just about block every time. Only 16 damage, so let's get our boys up here. Oh crap. Yeah, we need to switch weapons. This thing is way too slow. We're not even getting hits. I'm definitely blocking. I don't know what's going on with this game, man. There we go. That's really odd. I had my shield up the whole time. I got smacked in the face anyways. Luckily, it didn't do much. It's a win with 2 people getting down. Rico's with 4 kills, MVP. But they'll pop back up because they all have the perk now. So that should make a pretty big difference. We'll collect prisoners for now. I don't know if it's going to be something we'll do all the time, but right now, because we're desperate, we kind of have to. Yeah, look at that, 366. We didn't really make anything off that fight. Make another 169 from selling the loot. I feel like the loot's probably going to be the better money maker here. But what we should probably do, if we can, is fight some of these peasants, if we can find them now. The biggest issue there is we just don't have shields. If we had shields, it'd be a no-brainer Well, actually, maybe might not be, because they're still pretty tough, these peasants. We're just looking for anything that's going to be an easy target that we can take on. I don't mind 9 Sea Raiders, actually. That's not bad. And we could potentially get some decent loot from them. Really need to get some shields here. So let's chase these guys down if we can. Fight them solo. And they actually don't want that fight. They are backing out. So that's a good sign. What do they have? 1 chief. So there's some good loot there if we can get them. And then 2 warriors. And then 6 tier 2 raiders.
Horsemen!
Let's get everybody back.
Forward!
We'll dismount them. We're going to go to this little hill here. Yeah, they're on our left. So we need to get these guys interested enough to where they start throwing weapons at us. We definitely can't let them go after our squad here. There we go. All right, can we... Oh, our horse. Our horse is getting destroyed. We are burning through a lot of ammo there still. Oh, really? Really? They aimed that. So typically they aim where you're heading, but that one they aimed where I was going to stop, which is odd. I've never seen them do that before. But good job. Good shot. So let's get far enough away. Hopefully some of them break off and try to go for... Yep, I see... Nope, he's changed his mind. A little further. I see one going for it.
Cavalry, dismount!
These guys need to dismount and then charge.
Attack!
They still have throwing weapons. Wow, I thought they ran out. All right, there we go. They're hitting him. Nice. Grog got the kill. Let's make sure our boys don't come back out. I don't want them to engage. We need to try and thin them out a little bit, so we'll just keep doing that. Let's go far away and see if they can split their formation up a little bit. If they still are coming for us, we don't want that. There they go. Now they're going after our companions. Now we need to move in and get them interested again a little bit. Oh crap! They're picking up their throwing weapons. Get back! Get back! Get back! They're throwing. They're throwing weapons at you. All right, this could be a good opportunity actually. This guy's by himself. Got him. All right, let's get back on our horse and get the hell out of here. That was a really good pick, actually. No, don't hit my horse. Okay, do we... I'm going to charge because I feel like there's people... Oh, yeah. Yep, shoot, there's 3. And one of them has a javelin. Oh, they hit him. They hit him. Yeah, we just need to get in there. We're just going to crash this guy. Yep. Okay, stay here, stay here. Line up. I will form the front. It's still a 4v whatever. That's not really that easy. See if we can draw them out. And if they don't want to draw out... There we go. Alright, I think we got this one under control now. Nice. Hell yeah, we got it. That's some good tactics. Small unit tactics there. So we were the MVP, but really it's one of these guys. Torgal and Binham. So pretty good job there. And looks like Rikos didn't do anything there. What happened there, Rikos? But hopefully we get some good loot from this. We got some prisoners we can sell later. Okay, we'll take it. We got... let's get rid of the hoe. We don't want our hoe. Oh, hell yeah. Veteran warrior axe. So we're going to replace our dumpy little hatchet. This one's got a much bigger reach. So weapon reach is 62 versus 45. It's not quite similar to a sword, but it's much better than what we had. More importantly, we got fish harpoons for 51 damage. Not the best, and it's only 4 stacks, but it is going to help us weed some of the non-shielded troops out pretty easily. So that should help. Got a better scarf. Yeah, we're going to have some upgrades here for sure. So like that one, we can get this guy out of our out of our looter attire. It's kind of funny. Everybody's been using looter gear the whole time. Still have some people in looter gear, but you can't do much about it. Okay, there we go. So we've got some better gear on these guys. We have a much better weapon and finally a throwing weapon. So that was actually a pretty big increase. And then how much did we make? I don't remember how much we had, but about 170 maybe? I think we had around 360, 350. And we still got to sell some stuff. Please give us some money. 180. It's fine. It'll buy us time if nothing else. But on the bright side, we do have people leveling up. So yeah, you can see here we're almost at 100 with our first companion, Binham. So that'll be good when he gets there. So I guess we just keep going. I mean, we'll just take whatever fights we can get, preferably not against large groups. Smaller groups, even if they're more elite, is fine. We'll take these looters out.